Hello and welcome back to Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you, because spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum. And so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? So let's check our spiritual voicemail and see what is what. Shall we? Do let's. Here we go. So, as I'm recording this, the rain that has been so hotly anticipated for the week is finally here. It is here. It is here. And there is a lot of release and purging happening. In my personal life, I'm seeing it all around me. There's a lot of, you don't have to take that. You really don't have to accept that. You can ask for more. You're worth more. The Fool. Yeah, you can walk away from that. You can walk towards something else. Anything else. So there's some new starts. There's some new projects, hearing maybe even some new connections. You're making plans to might be making plans to do something new, or to hearing corns falling away from me. Interesting. All right. Six of Pentacles, High Priestess. Being on an even keel in your heart, and allowing that even keelness of the heart fuel what is happening in your soul and in your spiritual walk. Yeah. You got the Devil, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups. You've got this crossroads that you're standing at, right? Yeah, if this air of I've got to do something different, you don't have to accept that, right? Oh, the Devil, Eight. Okay, so the decision that you make to walk away is actually for something greater than you. This is for your bloodline. Okay? And you've got this Devil here giving you a really compelling, convincing shortcut. Have we not taken enough shortcuts to know that you always pay for them in the end? Magician, the World, Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. Okay. Haven't you taken enough shortcuts already? And I think for a lot of you, that's kind of, spit it out. I think for a lot of you, that's where you are. You've tried to get rich quicks. You've tried the shortcuts. You've tried to circumvent. You've tried the backdoor ways that you've seen other people be successful with using, and you've seen it blow up in your face. So now it's like, well, let me try something different. Let me do something different. Abracadabra. Let me see if I can pull something out of thin air my way. With the World and the Six of Swords, I'm hearing finally. Now that they've decided to move in this direction, moving towards healing the bloodline. Bloodline can come in and provide a hedge of protection with the Six of Swords, creating a space for you to be able to receive the messages that they have for you, leading you to where you're supposed to be. All right, guiding you towards your purpose. Because when you walk in your purpose in perfect peace, there's very little that you won't achieve, if anything at all. Lovers, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and King of Swords. It's like you're taking the things that were assumed to be a nuisance, and wait a minute. Okay. So, say you're at a job, right? And you're doing the things that you do at the job, but as far as the office politics, it's not really where it's at, right? And so you produce what you produce at your profession, and your personal life is completely separate, all right? And you know how some people are. Some people get offended when you don't overshare with them, or you choose not to engage in the kinds of conversations that they always want to have, right? And so you say, okay, well, I'm here to do the job. I'm not gonna play into these petty power plays that these other people have got going on. I'm just gonna fall back and see what happens. And when you fall back, those people who were used to getting too much of your energy start to miss it. This is what I'm seeing with the Lovers. Like you're choosing to, you're choosing to integrate with yourself as opposed to integrate with someone outside of you. Because you're going to celebrate all the parts of you. The neat ones, the messy ones, the ones that are in the middle. You're going to celebrate all of that. And that's the bare minimum with the Four of Wands. Now that you've gone through all of the changes and tried to eradicate pieces of you that someone else said was less than, and then you realize that it was what you needed to propel yourself forward, and decided to embrace it, it scared some people. And so now that you're doing that and you've started to set that bar, there are going to be some people in your life that you used to be able to relate to that you're not going to be able to anymore. With the Queen of Wands, she understands the importance of taking care of the big game, right? You choose yourself, and that's a daily choice, right? The Queen of Wands, yeah, we talk about the big game, but she's also like, She's going to come in and decorate this new base you've got going on. In other words, if you have set this new boundary, the Queen of Wands can show you exactly how to use it in a graceful manner, not in a way that's going to lord your power over everyone else. I mean, you didn't even know you had it, and people were shaking in their shoes. Now that you know, now that you know, people are going to be just terrified, absolutely terrified. And so you're not going to dim that shine anymore with the Queen of Wands, because Queen of Wands doesn't dim her shine for anyone. But she does know how to use her power with grace and tact. So you'll be learning that as you stand 10 toes down in who you are and what you're about. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, new opportunities for both finances and inspiration. Yeah, finances and inspiration. Heck yes. With the King of Swords here, these messages might come in really quickly. With the Eight of Wands here, you're going to be getting messages from all over the place, but it's going to be beneficial for you. So, just remember to keep your head clear. Remember to stay on your prayer grind. Remember that you are fine-tuning yourself, and that even when the going gets tough, to stay the course and remember to keep that clear head and also that clear heart. Knight of Wands, Hanged Man, Ace of Swords, look at that, the Sun, damn. Empress, and Three of Cups. You got a long way to go. And you're enjoying the journey. Now that you've realized, like, oh, I really do have a long way to go. Okay, well, let's do it. You're learning how to preserve your strength so that you can spread it evenly along the journey. You're also learning how to enjoy each individual step. It's about staying present, right? You're not at that pinnacle of where you can sit back and chill, but you're a whole lot further than you were, right? And the joy of the spiritual journey is just that, the journey. We walk and we enjoy the flowers along the way, right? Hangman. So I had a very long conversation. It wasn't very long. We didn't stay here for hours, but we had a real conversation, Source and I, about the Hanged Man, right? And I talk about being present and understanding that there are other ways to look at things with the Hangman, which is true. But it's also really simplified because the Hangman is sometimes a card of frustration. I want to stay focused on, well, it's the moment and you have to relax in the moment because that's the only way you're going to get out of it, da-da-da-da-da. But the thing is, even focusing on getting out of it is not in true Hanged Man energy. True Hanged Man energy is, bitch, you stuck. Okay? You've held yourself up. You've done some things. What you've done before, you can't do again because what you did got you all messed up anyway, right? So understanding that, hey, this is your path now, and this path blows chunks, but you know what? You got to walk through it because you chose it. This is the life you chose. Now what? So I mean, hey, it is what it is. When you get to that point and you know you can't go any further and you know you did this to yourself, this is not some, oh, spirit is punishing me. And no, you fucked up. You pooped the bed and now you got to deal with it. You knew it was going to set off a chain reaction. Boom, here it is. And we're off. Here it is. And we're off. Even when you understand like what you've done to get yourself in this, get yourself hemmed up, right? And you know that it was Avenue U, bro. It changes. Once you hold yourself accountable, what else can the world do? I mean, and I think this realization is helpful. You know, it definitely gives some like peace of mind with the sun. Between the Ace of Swords and the sun, I'm just getting like bright lights. Bright lights. Like those fancy floodlights now. Or like stadium lights that make it look like daytime in the dead of night. Yeah. You can see clearly now. And you can see that you have the power to create the situations that you want. You know, with the Three of Cups, where you can enjoy your family and your friends in absolute freedom. And there are full hearts and full bellies, you know? Like, that's that stuff. That's that stuff. Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Justice. Like you dream about that kind of stuff in your heart of hearts. Being able to celebrate your existence with those that you love and care about. Working towards that, like it makes your heart swell. There's something else here. There's something else hidden here with this Ace of Cups. Usually when I see the Ace of Cups, it's like, you know, fresh receptacle for receiving emotional content. But what I'm seeing here is something hidden. Like, yes, you want new emotional content, but you're going to hold your receptacle back until you see something that is worth you not releasing, that is worth presenting your cup for. Whew. Wow. You're going to sit back and wait. King of Cups, absolutely. I'm going to sit back and wait. I gotta keep one hand on my heart and the other hand on the ground. I gotta see, I gotta hear, I gotta know what's going on before I let it be known just how emotionally invested I am. Queen of Swords, I also need to know if the truth is there. If this is what I want in my heart of hearts, and I'm holding it back and waiting for the right moment to come, because that right moment includes no worries. That right moment includes consistency. That right moment includes divine favor and divine guidance. And I don't want to release my cup for anything less than. Okay. Yup, not going to release it for anything less than. Seven of Cups. And you know, now that you said it, that all the yahoos are going to come out the woodwork with the WYD text and all this other kind of stupid stuff, because people don't know how to communicate anymore. And you're just like, nope, you can't unring that bell. You decided to send me on this journey. Seven of Cups. Send me on this journey. Because for some people, that thing that broke your heart, that sent you on this path, is gonna want to come back, because they've seen all of the growth, right? All of the growth. And there are some people that are going to want a part of that. The Seven of Cups here, and the way that this Seven of Cups is set up, yeah, we're not doing that. You'll bury some stuff and then forget you buried it and let somebody else unearth it. It's like planting a seed in fertile soil and letting the earth do what she do. King of Wands, Five of Swords, letting Mother Earth do what she do. While you sit here being this beacon that you have worked so hard to become, and have no problems slicing and dicing anybody who thinks that they want to come up against what you got going on. Go ahead. Do try it. Go ahead and try it. Knight of Swords, because someone has no problems verbally and mentally slicing up anything that comes toward them. And I mean anything. Queen of Pentacles, because you're about to get you're about your financial stability, period. It's the stability. And anyone that wants to come in and disrupt that, and like with stability, I'm talking stability in all things. Your physical stability, your spiritual stability, your emotional, your mental, all of it. All of it. You've worked too hard to be the magical creature that you are to throw it away on another human being who's just trying to get there. Like, no, you've done enough. You've had enough imbalanced relationships. And so now it's time for you to experience balance, support, respect, and love, admiration and accountability, both ways. It's time. Up with the moon. You didn't even know you didn't even know you needed it, did you? Nope, you didn't know. Too busy worried about your money, getting your career, getting that business off the ground. You doing that. You don't even see this coming down the pipe. Oh, but it's on the way. Oh, it is on the way. All right. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. I will see you next time. Bye now.